Not right. I'm talking a little bit low. I apologize, guys. Just like 11:19 p.m. on May 29th when I'm recording this video. I'm just waiting to see if the Astros lose, because I know they're gonna lose. They never do well in extras. They never do. I'll do this. I've never done it before, but we'll see. A bit of blitz recognition. Let's look at injuries. We are without Shaquille Leonard. Oh, I'm back over it. They are without Jalen Graham and Raheem Stuckey. Hopefully we can do pretty well.
It's week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing. It's the Colts and the Niners, under the lights, on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it.
Oh, picked off.
Play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started.
.432.
And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, Very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown
Didn't even
passes
block.
to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's out quickly to Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt touchdown.
Touchdown, Colts. Jalen Hyatt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game
Oh,
plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And we got him.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line.
What?
Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
I thought he got there. Maybe I'm tripping.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go, sir.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, you got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Michael Pittman touchdown.
And he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Colt defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Shotgun handoff now.
I thought I had him.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards.
I don't know how he
there,
got through.
2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good
rush coming, and he's taken down. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
He's about to throw to someone.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and
Really got
put
beat.
together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Yeah,
And
number
they'll get him
20.
to the
What you
ground. He has
doing?
another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
You know what I'm saying?
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't know. I feel like the Astros just go full dumb.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Play action. Now Richardson. Flushed out right.
Oh, Michael Pittman was open.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
He missed it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatic.
Touchdown? To who? Josh Downs, 48 yards? Let's go.
On first down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing here, Purdy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. This is taken at the 23. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what... Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
That's interesting when we talk to them.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 3rd and 6. Purdy now to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And here's Matt Araiza now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Hey, big pass to Michael Pittman, 14. First down, Jalen Hyatt, 13 yards. First down, Jalen Wood, 6. First down, Michael Pittman, 14. First down, Jalen Hyatt, 8. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor from the yard out.
The drive begins with a run by
Oh,
McCaffrey.
Kendricks, oh no,
And
Christian
he is
McCaffrey.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Oh boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at him. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down
I think his
again.
son is cooking Julius Brents right now.
Purdy off the play fake. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this pass broken up.
Let's go.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage.
Jalen for 16. John Taylor for 12. Picked. We were cooking too, man. We were cooking.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Indianapolis.
We'll go back to this on
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided of down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Niners on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So illegal touching, Charles. If you bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Buddy Johnson there on the stop. They'll come up 2nd and 7. And they'll hand off to Hull. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Purdy.
Almost.
They'll set up the screen for Davis Price. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it.
And down he
Michael
goes.
McKnight. That's
They
his first
sack
career
him
snap.
back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Shotgun now with Purdy. His throw incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll go into books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Michael Davis picks
Picked
it up.
off by Michael Davis. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the Colts
What are we doing here, guys?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Now Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Purdy. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down.
Oh, let's see if I can catch him slipping.
Throwing here, Mariota. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it.
All right,
Throws it
that's right.
away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. Down the sideline he goes. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 26. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
I'm going to win 34-10.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
It was. Thank you. We got lucky there. No doubt about it. I don't know, morale's bad. But, we need quarterback or something. Alright, that's gonna be you guys. Peace.